Hello trainer, I'm Quill, rare Pokemon collector and champion of the Ob region. One of our gym leaders, Donna, is retiring, so we're hosting a tryout tournament to anyone that wants to be the next gym leader of the Ob region. This letter is being sent to you to inform you that you've been invited to try out. The Ob region is a little different from other regions you may have seen. Our gyms always run double battles in a Bring 6 Pick 4 format. You're welcome to bring any Pokemon from any region here. Those of you from Alola and Galar, watch out. Z-Crystals and Dynamax don't work here. The thing that makes our region most special is that none of our gyms are monotype. They're thematic. Themes can be of anything. For instance, Donna's team is made of only fossil Pokemon. I look forward to seeing what all themes you come up with for this tournament. We'll have awards for the top 4 placing competitors, and also one award for the most creative team. Sincerely, Qwillinallthefish. Alright guys, Qwillinallthefish Pokemon Gym Leader Tryouts Tournament. As you guys saw in the trailer video that I put out, this is going to be quite the fun tournament, all based around themes. Big shout out to Neo for this art, by the way. He did an amazing job. Neo had a little bit of an idea of what this tournament was going to be from this probably, but nobody else knew except for myself and Kitsune. And this has been in the works since October or September of last year. And it is currently June. But I saved it for the summer so that people that were in college and such, they'd be able to get out. They wouldn't have to deal with it being on an exam weekend or whatever. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get into it. We'll get into some rules here about this tournament. Alright. Also, shout out to Kitsune for this art. The Qwilfish Pokeball. I really like that too. The tournament will be on July 30th at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We're playing on Pokemon Showdown. It is Brink 6 Pick 4 doubles, as the video stated. Double elimination bracket from the start to top 4, and then best of 1 from start to top 4, best of 3 top 4 to finish. Double elimination bracket is the whole time. Team sheets are not available to your opponent. You must be following me to enter. Every match will be on stream. So don't start until you are told to. That'll be a reminder that I give everybody a month and a half from now when we actually have the tournament. Okay, so the special rules for this one is themes. So themes and teams will go through an approval process, which will be through me. And I won't be competing in this event, just to make it fair for me to be able to look at all the teams and judge the themes. So that'll be something that you all will have to DM me about or whatever. Your teams do not have to be, or your themes do not have to be stated. Yeah, every team with their theme will go through me. This tournament will be national decks, so not just Gen 8. Item clause and species clause, those are pretty normal. No restricteds or mythicals, or Ash Greninja. Ash Greninja is generally banned with mythicals in terms of official Pokemon tournaments, so asking around about it, that's what I got as my result answer. I'm sorry, Straubs, I know you were really excited about it. Z-moves and Dynamax are banned. That is lore-wise. I decided that we would keep those banned since those are pretty region-specific, and this is our brand new Ob region. Megas are legal, so be prepared to see Megas. And then it's one team. You get one team, one theme. You're going to use that the whole tournament. So I got some example teams. Here's the first one. This is the fossil team that you saw from Neo's image. This theme is fossils. These are all Pokemon that came from fossils. Pretty simple one. The most generic type of team you can probably do for a theme is a mono color. So this is mono pink. These teams are not necessarily competitively balanced, by the way. I just wanted to throw some stuff out here so you guys can see it, and get a good idea of what you're going to be looking at for this tournament. But when I say teams can be of anything, I really do mean that themes can be of anything. They can really be of anything. So the third example I got here are cereal mascots. So you got Fruit Loops, Frosted Flakes, Cheerios, Trix, Cookie Crisp, and Apple Jacks. I just wanted to give you that spectrum of where your themes could fall under. That way you guys have a lot of creativity in them. Now let's get into things that are not themes. Monotype is not a theme. That is specifically just because of this tournament, the region lore stuff. Monotypes are not a theme. And we'll get to that star in a second. Strategies and gimmicks, an example, Rain and Swift Swimmers is not a theme. A strategy and a theme are completely different. So like a cereal mascot team, that's your theme. Or a better example, the Fossil team has Auroras, which gets Snow Warning, and Arctozolt, which gets Slush Rush. But the theme was from the Fossils. So you can have strategies in your team. I want to be very clear about that. It just can't be that your strategy or that your theme is the strategy or gimmick. Mono sub-legendaries or legendaries, that is not a theme. Now I want to be clear again here. If you have a team of legendaries that follows a different theme, for instance, if there was a mono red legendary team, I don't know if that's possible, but that's something that would be allowed. The legendaries, the reason it's not mono legendaries as a theme is because that's a really boring theme. And then finally, everything sharing a generic move, that is not a theme either. If your generic move was Protect, Protect is just a really good move. You'd want that anyways. Come up with a better theme. However, something like Round as your theme, where every Pokemon on your team has Round. The only thing that I want to make the bullet point of is the teams cannot be monotype regardless of theme. So even if your theme is Mono Blue, you can't have a team of 6 Water-type Pokemons in Mono Blue. That is specifically because of the lore of this tournament. That is the only reason that's banned. But it is banned, and I want to force more creativity. So I'm going to swap over to some Showdown setup. What you're going to do for this tournament, this is important because it's very weird because of the way we had to set it up for the National Dex stuff, but still be doubles. You're going to go and you're going to select your format to be National Dex Anything Goes. Now this won't be great when validating your team, but there will be validation later on. This will be what you need for now though. So then you create your team. We're going to go ahead and grab the Fossil team real quick. So now that we have our team, and we give the name of it, we're going to go over here, and we're going to find Kitsune. But you'll type in this /challenge, well you won't type it in, you copy and paste it in. Gen 8 doubles custom game. It'll adjust the level to 50. Pick team size is 4, and these are all of the rules that make it so that you can't bring things that you shouldn't be able to bring. And then you'll select your team. Well, sorry, you hit this first, and then you select your team. It freaks out, but it works. I have more than one choice band, so that's something I was going to show anyways. That's something that will pop up when you're validating your team. And I do want to be clear. Oops, I do want to be clear. Another reason that I'm not playing in this tournament is because I will let you guys practice with me. I've created several teams to test with. Hopefully, that'll be good for you guys. Kitsune said that this team has a theme, and I don't know what it is. Oh, is it all Pokemon that have been in the Pokemon Center in the anime? But yeah, just to show off, we picked 4 Pokemon, so we only have these 4 Pokemon, and then it's 2v2. But yeah, that's the showdown setup. Nice. Okay. So prizes. I mentioned that there was going to be prizes in the trailer. So we'll go over them real quick. 4th place will get a gift sub. This will also be for the top 3 as well. And if you already have a sub, then you can choose somebody to give it to. 3rd place will get a free 3D platformer pick. That's a pretty normal one that we normally do. 2nd place will get a $20 Steam or whatever gift card. And your 1st place, assuming it's possible, a custom-made, hand-embroidered gym badge based on your theme. So, my wife does some embroidery stuff, and she is going to be making something for whoever wins, and we're going to theme it off of whatever theme that you used. So we'll work with you on that to try to figure it out. And then finally, there's going to be a prize for the creativity, and that one's going to be a custom-designed craft project based on your theme, not a gym badge, because the gym badge is the 1st place's prize. So we're going to get into the creativity prize requirements, or the rubric or whatever, here in a second, but I did want to throw that out there, that's a very cool prize as well. So I'm very excited about those. My wife is excited about them too, so she can make some cool stuff for you guys. I will say, if you are under the age of 18, I will need to talk to a parent before giving out a prize that requires an address. Okay. Creativity rubric. You'll be judged on 4 categories. Number 1, your theme idea. How interesting and creative the theme itself is. Your theme execution will be how well the Pokemon picked fit the chosen theme. Some of those are going to be pretty easy to get up there, but something like Mono Pink, if all your Pokemon are pink, they have to be. So maybe that gets like a 4 out of 5 instead, because it has to be. Team viability, that's how well the team can do competitively. Everybody can get real creative if you don't have to win. So we want somebody, or something that has the chance of doing well in the tournament as well, even if you didn't pilot it the best. And then finally, your team name and nicknames of your Pokemon is going to be the final category that gets chosen there. So that'll be real fun stuff. Very excited to see how you guys come up with teams and themes. So finally, I want to point out the committee. Committee is a thing that exists. Kitsune helps with planning. She's going to be doing some commentary, and she did art. Neo's going to be doing some commentary and art. Viv will be the decider if there's a tie on any of the creativity prize. If there's a tie between 2 players for the winner, Viv will be the one to decide it. So that way, it's not like my bias deciding it. And then finally, the Dreams WGH is going to be doing a secondary stream. We're looking to make this tournament bigger than the last few. So hopefully Dreams will have some good content to stream in the losers bracket. So I'll be streaming the winners bracket. Dreams will be streaming the losers bracket until we hit about top 8. It might be the round before top 8. It might be top 8. Depends on where we're at time-wise. But I'd like this tournament to be the biggest one that we've had yet. So we're going to need some extra hands on deck here for getting it run in a timely manner. So everybody be ready to follow Dreams as well and to watch Dreams' stream. These links aren't available yet, but they will be, except for Discord. Rules and bracket do not exist yet for this tournament. And now we'll go to questions from the audience. But please join the Discord if you're wanting to join the tournament, because there will be a good amount of information that will be passed along in there. Be a lot easier to get that to you. It's not required, but it will help me to get stuff to you. Hope that makes sense. How much are you allowed to practice with me? As much as you want, as long as I have time to. There's no, like, 3 games and you're out kind of thing. We can keep practicing as much as you want. The tournament will be on July 30th. I'd say you can try out different themes. I don't think anything is locked in until like a week before the tournament or so.